Welcome to CES 2021. Thank you for joining us here today. It's clear we're living in unprecedented times, and the PC is more essential than ever. It's how we connect with the world around us. We're turning to the PC to focus, create, and engage. The global pandemic has disrupted people's working lives across the globe. It's also created opportunities. Many of our employees have shifted to work from home. We couldn't imagine how the past 12 months would unfold, but the vPro platform was designed exactly for this moment. This platform is grounded in nearly 15 years of insights and feedback from our global customers. vPro delivers the most comprehensive hardware-based security, best-in-class manageability, stability, and driving the highest real-world performance. Quite simply put, vPro is built for business. Today, I'm very excited to launch our 11th Gen Intel vPro platform, the unrivaled business PC. This platform rises above all imitators, bringing comprehensive security and unmatched performance to businesses, as well as the best laptop experience for highly mobile business users with the new Intel Evo vPro platform. Intel Hardware Shield, exclusive to our vPro platform, is the world's most comprehensive hardware-based security for business. Software alone is simply not enough. We've got close to 10 million malware attacks and increasing annually. And with vPro, solution providers and IT leaders get the only solution with hardware-based manageability to reach and, if needed, patch their systems, regardless of location or OS state. We'll go into security a little bit more later on, but for now, let's talk about business class performance. With our 11th Gen vPro launch, we're unleashing the world's best business processor Intel has ever built. These platforms are the best on three usages that businesses care most about: productivity, collaboration, and creation. We're providing real benefits that impact millions of workers every day. And when I say we're the best, I mean we win on benchmarks, on popular production applications, and on unique features that deliver the amazing and innovative experiences that businesses want and need. Let's take a look at how that translates. 11th Gen delivers more than a generational leap in performance. Of course, we're delivering the kinds of improvements you'd expect on productivity, with around 20% improvement on overall app performance. But the wow factor is the graphics and AI. This is the first time we're introducing Iris, Xe graphics, and Dell Boost on vPro. And we see 8 times better AI performance, which means businesses have a substantial amount of new compute to keep pace with the fast-changing software ecosystem. 11th Gen also delivers real-world performance on the usages and applications that fuel your business today. And we see huge improvements in video editing, again, thanks to the Iris, Xe graphics, and AI. But we're not just better than our previous generation. We've also got leadership over our competition. Similar to what we have with our gen-on-gen comparisons, we have even more of a lead on our competitors, with 38% better overall app performance with standard benchmarks. But what's most important is what people do with their systems every day. It's the performance of real applications, such as Microsoft Office. And when you're video editing, 80% faster video editing on Adobe applications. Now I want to take a little bit of a deeper dive at collaboration and what makes this really valuable for business users. Collaborating with others is critical to getting the job done. We all know this, as we're all working from home or have been working from home. You want to have the confidence during a video call that people can see and hear you and not be distracted by what's going on all around you. With 11th Gen, we're enabling unique capabilities to help improve the video conferencing experience, and we're working with the industry to help bring these experiences to life. But what happens to performance when users are doing video conferencing, sharing their screen, and trying to stay productive, all at the same time? Well, in this example, during a Teams video call with background blur, someone is editing and sharing content, but they were able to complete that task over 50% faster on 11th Gen versus the competition. So when you're on video calls all day, this really adds up to significant productivity improvements. And every 11th Gen vPro platform comes with best-in-class wired and wireless connectivity. 11th Gen vPro delivers the best video conferencing experience with Wi-Fi 6. And it's the first to support Wi-Fi 6E, the biggest Wi-Fi improvement in over 20 years, enabling nearly 6 times faster uploads and downloads in the office and nearly 3 times at home. So clearly, the performance on Intel's 11th Gen vPro platform is the world's best. But one last thing. I'm also thrilled to introduce Intel Evo vPro, the best laptop experience for highly mobile business users. These laptops, designed on the Intel Evo vPro platform, are stylish, thin, light, with beautiful immersive displays, remarkable responsiveness, instant wake, and long real-world battery life. We've combined the security and manageability of vPro and the beautiful designs of Evo. Simply put, the Intel Evo vPro platform is built for what IT needs and what users want. In total, we are introducing more than 60 new high-performance vPro and Evo vPro laptops this year, scaling from Core i5 and Core i7 from our top OEMs. We're very excited about the new 11th Gen Intel vPro platform, the unrivaled business PC. Earlier, I mentioned that Intel vPro platform delivers the world's most comprehensive hardware-based security for business. I want us to go back to that now. And I'm really happy and thrilled and honored to introduce Intel fellow Martin Dixon and Mike Nordquist, Senior Director of Strategic Planning and Architecture. So before they come on and we kick things off, let's start with a video. Today, Intel marks a new paradigm in security, announcing groundbreaking advancements never seen before by anyone. Intel vPro platforms offer the most comprehensive security for business in the world. Decades of learning and innovation have led us to the next giant leap forward, where we can proudly say security starts with Intel. As we launch these powerful new security features in our Intel Hardware Shield, we're also boldly bringing a new security manifesto. It's connecting a through line of our legacy with continuing innovation. We raise the bar on security assurance to help combat today's threats and stay ahead of tomorrow's. Today, we're thrilled to reveal our latest in a long line of ever-evolving security innovations.
Not long ago, information security meant locking the door to the mainframe room. Since then, Intel has played a pivotal role in pioneering advancements in security. Today, we live in a complex world with exponentially growing global cyber attacks and increasing risks to the growing remote workforce. They can't be stopped by software-based solutions alone. Hardware is the bedrock of any security solution.
But not all hardware features are created equal. With the Intel Hardware Shield exclusively on the Intel vPro platform, we're digging deeper to enable exceptional security at scale for business, above, below, and within the OS. Today, memory safety-related attacks plague the industry and make up more than half of the disclosed vulnerabilities. The latest Intel vPro platform with Intel Hardware Shield helps eliminate an entire class of attacks with a specification designed by Intel and once again, available first on Intel platforms. Now, let's see the threat detection capabilities of Intel Hardware Shield in action. On this system, similar to a competitor's, a crypto mining attack is eating up the CPU resources, completely undetected. This Intel vPro platform is under the same attack, but Intel Hardware Shield helps detect the attack in hardware and signals to remediate and shut down the crypto miner, all powered by Iris Xe GPU.
In addition to innovating what's possible, Intel raises the bar to create and deliver a more secure platform and ceaselessly support it beyond the purchase as the next threats arise. Starting with security and privacy by design, then our robust efforts to prevent and resolve vulnerabilities, partnership with the industry via our industry-leading bug bounty program, and transparency, communication, and regular platform updates.
Security for business is more than a list of features. It's our rich legacy. Our commitment to product security starts from design through post-purchase and of course includes Intel's cutting-edge hardware capabilities. Today, the Intel vPro platform with Intel Hardware Shield breaks new ground in our relentless pursuit of exceptional security for businesses. If you've only been looking software deep, it's time you join the next generation of security. We can't wait to see you here.
I'd like to click down on some of the efforts the Intel product assurance team are taking in security to enhance the offerings of vPro security for our customers. The security of our products is an ongoing priority, not a one-time event. It begins with security principles and objectives through our entire security development lifecycle and continues through the support lifetime as new threat vectors and new potential threats are identified by either our own red teams or the broader security community. As a company in any industry, you have to think holistically about your product, and you have to think through the security implications from when you're initially designing a product to when it's released when customers are actually using it. It takes real investment along the way to do that.
Totally agree, Martin. I think for business, things have really changed. We already saw people moving to cloud and working on things like Zero Trust Network, in that space before this pandemic hit. Now, as you have everyone working from home, they've got to access things not on a company network anymore. They've got to access it from home, over the internet itself. How they're accessing their data, how they're accessing their apps completely changed in this space. A lot of it's cloud delivery. Now, as you go look at that creates new challenges. How do I protect differently? If people aren't connecting through their network, through the internet, how am I going to protect them? As they start accessing that information and data in different places, as they have to deal with different devices that are on their home network that could be compromised, what is that approach? What's that plan of attack? How do I integrate all these pieces together? Those are really some of the challenges we really see businesses facing right now.
Ultimately, we want to increase the security across every device, including in remote environments. And to do this, we're building a security architecture with simpler ways to verify the trustworthiness of devices, and it's all architected from security-first principles and a security development mindset that tracks the entirety of a product's lifecycle, from concept all the way through production. And we want to ensure that everything that we build is of the highest performance and optimal security.
And today, the latest Intel vPro platform with Intel Hardware Shield brings exactly that level of security assurance that Martin just walked us through, and also just raising the bar on some new capabilities that we're bringing to the market as well. A big part of us tackling this issues isn't just Intel working alone. It's really about us collaborating with the industry and key players in this space. One of those key players for us is Microsoft, and I'm excited to welcome next someone that I've been working really closely with personally, not only myself, but with our broader team, and that's Dave Weston, who leads OS security for Microsoft.
I'm really excited to be here from my virtual kitchen here in isolation, coming to those of you at our virtual CES, and really excited here to talk to you about our security partnership with Intel and Microsoft. I'm David Weston. I am the Director of Operating System Security at Microsoft, where I am responsible for making sure that the platforms that power both Azure, Windows Client, and even platforms like Xbox are super secure for all our customers, and I partner very closely with Intel on this. Intel and Microsoft have been working together for a very long time, ensuring that silicon security innovations work part and parcel with the operating system so that we can continue to innovate and push forward in offering advanced protections for our PC customers globally. And this generally involves Microsoft and Intel working together on the most acute customer security problems. Firmware protection, hardware root of trust, exploit mitigation are examples of places that we've closely collaborated. I'm very excited to be here talking about the launch of the Tiger Lake platform, which includes a technology called control enforcement technology that Microsoft and Intel partnered together on to ensure that advanced exploits are defeated on the latest Intel platforms. You might have also seen recently that Microsoft and Intel announced an additional collaboration on the Pluton security processor, which will come together in future PCs and allow us to do increased isolation in hardware of encryption secrets, identity, and other things that will ensure the PC platform stays highly secure for years to come. And it's not just about the collaborations on feature sets that Intel and Microsoft do together. We're really excited to tell customers about how we partner together on our assurance processes. So it's not just about developing code, it's also making sure that that code is secure. So Microsoft and Intel often exchange intelligence, information, tool sets to make sure that the code and microprocessors that we're shipping to customers are as secure as possible. And finally, really excited to have customers get their hands on the latest security innovations that are included in the Hardware Shield platform from Intel, along with vPro processors. This includes things like hardware isolation of firmware, which is advancing an important attack vector. Microsoft has collaborated with Intel on our secured core PCs that are available from a number of OEMs that take advantage of the Hardware Shield platform and its firmware technology to produce the most secure PC yet. So incredibly excited to stand here in partnership with Intel and to see the great innovation that's coming from the two companies together to make sure that our customers are more secure than ever and available and ready to work in this work from home environment. Thank you so much and hope you stay safe.
Thank you for joining us, Dave. Huge treat. And also thank you, Martin and Mike. Super interesting drill down on our security arena. So we've touched on security, we've touched on performance, and now I'd like to introduce to you our partners. I'd like you to listen to how they're benefiting from our vPro platform.
Hey everyone, I'm Rahul Tikku and I lead the client product group here at Dell. Really excited to be here and really excited to talk about some of our new products done in collaboration with the Intel team. But before I jump into the products, I thought I'll set a little bit of context on what I am seeing from my purview. You know, digital transformation has really accelerated. What might have taken years, even decades to accomplish has been done in the past 9 to 10 months or so. And PCs have become really central to this digital transformation as we're going from one PC per household to one PC per person per household. PC is really going through a renaissance right now. And PC really remains central to increasing productivity, increasing collaboration, and increasing connectivity as more and more people are working from home, learning from home, and playing from home. I'm really excited to be bringing to you all the new Latitude PCs. These are the industry's most intelligent, most sustainable, and most secure PCs, powered by the Intel 11th Gen vPro platform and with the Intel Evo platform for all of the experiences we're bringing to you. So let me talk about some of the products next. I'm really excited about the Latitude 9420. The Latitude 9420 was really built in collaboration with the Intel Innovations team and is one of our lead Evo platforms with Intel. You know, we took a very different approach to this design, and we first designed in the experiences that we wanted in this PC and then wrapped it in a really premium machined aluminum design that happens to be 2.9 pounds. Some of the experiences that we're bringing to life in this PC are things like PC as a conferencing device experience. So you and your employees can collaborate much easier. We made investments in speakerphone technologies, into noise canceling microphone arrays, into MIPI cameras with temporal noise reduction and really good low light capabilities so that you truly have a stellar conferencing experience. We're also bringing in really fast Wi-Fi 6E with the help of Intel teams that increases the bandwidth and also gives you much smoother Wi-Fi experience as a result. But not only Wi-Fi, this PC also is our expansion of our 5G footprint. Last year we announced the Latitude 9510, and now we're expanding that into the 14-inch 9000 series products. A couple other things that I'm really excited about. Let me start with Dell Optimizer. This is our artificial intelligence and machine learning tool that optimizes the PC to how you use it for your everyday use cases. With features such as express response that is built on Intel dynamic thermal tuning technology, we're able to open and run your applications faster. With express charge, we're able to charge your PC faster. With express sign-in built with Intel visual sensing technology, we're able to touchlessly authenticate you into the machine and lock it as you walk away. With audio noise cancellation and audio intelligence, we're able to remove background noises like dogs barking or doorbells ringing, sort of the world that we live in today at home. And finally, we're also bringing in Express Connect, which is a brand new feature that is giving you the best Wi-Fi access points. So you have the most bandwidth for your conferencing calls, and also gives your conferencing applications bandwidth priority. Really exciting innovation that makes the experience of working your PC really, really stellar for the end users. And finally, security is inherent to everything we do. We are the industry's most secure PCs, and we do this by layering security both below the OS and above the OS. And we're doing this with collaboration with the Intel vPro platform teams and the Intel Hardware Shield feature set that brings to life our Safe BIOS feature and provides you a much more robust security in the platform. We know smart, secure, and sustainable PCs are the future. We're not standing still, and we're really excited to be bringing this to you guys with a strong collaboration with the Intel team. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Andy Rhodes. I'm the Global Head of Commercial Personal Systems here at HP. Stephanie, I'd love to congratulate you and Intel on the launch of the 11th Gen Intel vPro platform, and of course, Intel Evo vPro platforms as well. Over the last couple of months, we've learned that more than ever, the PC is absolutely essential. In fact, I call it mission critical. And our strategic partnership between the two companies really allows us to deliver amazing experiences that empower people really to what they need right now, which is staying productive, staying connected, staying protected, and supported by their IT departments wherever they are. Sort of in light of these radical shifts, our teams together are focused on all of these efforts. We want to go solve these new challenges and really help customers adapt to working, learning, teaching, and supporting all of their employees remotely. Amid all of this, people are juggling with these new realities of work, reevaluating their life priorities, striving to keep healthy, and of course, trying to just stay engaged with one another. The partnership we have with Intel will bring these people together for incredible collaboration experiences from any venue environment. If you look at the HP Elite Dragonfly Series Max, that's going to feature AI noise-based reduction, immersive audio, 5 megabyte webcam, wide range mics, layered up with the speed and reliability with latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. These are the things that our customers really care about right now. We've been talking about remote work for a while now, and we know just how important endpoint security is for the IT decision makers and also the CISO communities. Security is such a major differentiator for HP commercial platforms, and Intel complements HP for foundational hardware-based security that businesses require to stay really ahead of the game. With Intel vPro platforms, we extend that security leadership further. Intel Hardware Shield and HP's Business PC Security provide protection against threats, like really pushing these two things together. So another great example is the Aero 840GA. Really signifies lightness combined with strength and speed and an elegant appeal. And it's the productivity powerhouse built for businesses and home office navigators, as we call them. We can do much, much more with the Intel Evo vPro platform. Longer battery life, flexible modes that will fit with your unique work styles. We've gone even further for the planet as well by using ocean-bound plastics in the Dragonfly series. Thanks again for your partnership. And here's to a really, really successful 2021.
Hi, I'm Jerry Paradise, Vice President of Lenovo's commercial portfolio. The pandemic has had a profound effect on the way that we work within Lenovo, as well as the way that our customers try to keep their end users productive. First, from a security perspective, security has always been a very important concern for our customers, but it's never been as important as it is now. In fact, if you look at the data, we've seen over a 600% increase in the number of phishing attacks on the user base, with workers essentially scattered everywhere, working from really anywhere. It's no longer a well-defined network. Essentially, the network is the end user's machine. That's why the work that Lenovo and Intel are doing together, leveraging Lenovo's ThinkShield technology and Intel's Hardware Shield, are so very important. Together, we're delivering features like transparent supply chain, and trusted device setup features that not only protect users throughout the supply chain and devices throughout the supply chain, but they also protect devices as they're being deployed. These capabilities that are only available on Lenovo devices are a few examples of how we're very, very focused on a security-first strategy. These go a very, very long way of mitigating the risk of cyber attacks and phishing attacks. Second, the new way that we work has put a whole new set of demands on the devices that we use. A great example is the new ThinkPad X1 portfolio that is built on Intel's Evo platform, and it's powered by their 11th gen vPro processors. That platform not only provides the extreme performance that's needed to run the latest applications like Microsoft Teams or Zoom and all the applications we need to be productive, but that platform also provides the extremely long battery life that's required for our very, very long days. Third, the new way that we work drives the need for creating workspaces in a number of new areas. And what this does, it creates the need for connecting peripherals in a number of places. This drives the need for a whole new wave of intelligent docking. And Lenovo's latest smart docks, built on Intel's Thunderbolt 4 technology, provides just that. These new docks sense the dock, download the firmware updates, and install it silently so that the user doesn't have to go through that trouble themselves. These are just a few examples of Lenovo and Intel together solving for the challenges of the new way that we work around security, devices, and the new docking built on Intel's Thunderbolt 4 technology.
Thank you to our partners for joining us today. And thank you for their partnership in supporting the needs of businesses around the globe. We're truly making innovative progress. I'm going to leave you with one more video that sums up why we're so excited for the 11th gen Intel vPro platform. Stick around after the video to learn more about this amazing platform and solutions we've introduced today. Thank you for joining us.
Now more than ever, business is counting on IT to save the day. And if keeping everyone connected and hyper-secure wasn't hard enough before, now the office can be thousands of little offices. The new 11th gen Intel vPro platform helps manage it all. It's the unrivaled business PC platform with the world's best mobile processor that makes collaboration more productive. And the world's most comprehensive hardware-based security for business that helps protect against emerging threats, even when software may fall short. And now it's available on the Intel Evo vPro platform for the best thin and light laptop experience. The Intel vPro platform is built for business. It's how IT heroes get it done.